Chris Dula is a professor of psychology at East Tennessee State University, and recently he was diagnosed with a brain tumor that has led to 2 emergency surgeries. He also has a newly released book that he's striving to turn into a major charity project. And if that isn't enough on his plate, he's also trying to secure a spot on the Ellen Degeneres Show. And this morning he is here with us to share what all is going on in his life right now. You've got a really full plate right now. You got a lot going on.
I always have since I've been at ETSU,
right,
which is my privilege and honor to be at. I'm blessed to do what I love for a living. I get to help transform lives in positive ways, and what's on my plate right now is curing brain cancer. And it just so happens that today is the first day I started my radiation treatment. I started it this morning.
You had your first treatment?
Yes, sir. It was photon therapy. Had a great clinical team over at Johnson City Medical Center, just amazing people, and I was able to get that done this morning and still make it on time for this interview, which is really an honor to be
right. And we're honored to have
daytime.
You here. Yeah. I hope everything goes well.
Well, you know, I got God in my corner.
Right.
And the way I look at it is this: if I have to have brain cancer, and clearly I do, there may be a bigger plan afoot that I can turn it into something that's not only just survival, which is obviously my main goal. I'd like to be around as long as I can for my family, my friends, and my community. But ultimately, maybe I can use this as a platform to help sell more copies of my book. My book was always geared as a charity project. Just the more I can sell, the more I can give away.
And I'm going to give you the name of the book. It's called Experiments in Life, One Man's Transformation from Privilege to Pathetic, Penning It to Professor.
Yes, sir.
And you wrote it under the pen name of Stephen Sage.
Yes, sir. I self-published it because a publishing company is not going to give a contract to an unpublished author. It doesn't matter how well they might be known in a particular town where they love to teach. Right. And so as a self-published title, they took a good chunk of money to get started because they were able to put it on Amazon for me. They get it turned into Kindle, put it on Nook, that was their service, and then they take the vast majority of the royalties, which is how they make their money, their business. Right. But they also wouldn't let me use my name because it was a memoir. Right. Now all the names have changed. There's some pretty unsavory behavior described in that book. It was all real, to the best of my ability to remember it. Right. But what happened was I was born into a real beautiful situation in my life, and then I became a rebel without a clue. I became a ne'er-do-well, well, basically I became a juvenile delinquent. I was an alcoholic at 13 years old. Right. By the time I was in my early mid-20s, I was a big mess. And then I got a daughter in my life in the form of a 10-year-old girl who was the daughter of my then wife. And there was something about that child, she saved my life. I stopped drinking.
You turned everything around.
I quit. Yeah. I didn't quit a little. I completely quit drinking. Right. I got laser focused on doing school well, and I went from community college to the local university to App State for a master's, App State for a master's to Virginia Tech for a doctorate, from doctorate there to University of Memphis for a year postdoc, and that's when this job opened up at ETSU, and I've been here ever since, doing what I love, helping people see that they, like me, can make what they want to make out of their life. They're getting that higher education, but also the book is it's not about me self-aggrandizing. It's about, I made humongous mistakes in my life, and I found not only redemption, but positive purpose in life. So no matter how bad we screw up, always know that there is a light inside of us that we can access and become better people at any given time. We just got to want it bad enough. And we got to work hard enough, and we got to stay at it long enough. And if the book sells more copies because I've got this and so many people in this community care about me, and it never goes past this, I'm fine with that. Because I've been the recipient of such an outpouring of love and support from this community that I've been so privileged to be a part of, both as a musical charity project and also as a professor at ETSU. That alone has uplifted my soul in a way that I can't even express gratitude for in words, and I can't think of anything else that would have been more uplifting to me. So even if it stays here, I've sold more books than I would have.
And
but if we can get on that, well, if you want to give away money,
75%.
Yes, sir. After
of
tax,
all your profits. After tax,
my wife said, "You know, we owe money on that's income." I'm like, "Well, you're a banker. I'll tell you what, you figure it out. Like whatever the royalty check is, whether it's $100 or if we get on Ellen, maybe it's a lot more than that." I like. Tell me what we owe off the top. We will put that in the savings account of whatever's left. Every single penny of whatever's left. Right. I will give 75% of that to charities of my choice. And I've been doing charity work in this community for a long time, and I'll do that at the national level, and I'll do that at the local level. But the thing is I'll do my due diligence. I'll make sure they're good stewards of the money. So basically, anybody who buys a copy of my book knows that I'm not getting much of that overall price, but of what I get, whatever becomes personally mine and not the government's, I'm giving 75% of it because it was given to me, and I'm just going to give it away to somebody else and
Real quickly,
do some good in this world.
Before we run out of time,
yes, sir.
I want you to talk about the Ellen Degeneres Show. Why have you focused on this?
This is interesting because you would look at this massive social media campaign I'm running, which is actually good for my brain. Gives me something to focus on every day. That gives me a sense of purpose and makes me think. Because whatever brain cells you lose, they're gone. You don't get new ones. But if you ever get any function back after a stroke, what's happened is the other brain cells around that were not damaged or killed have actually grown their axons and dendrites and expanded them and taken over the function. So the more you can do mentally, the more you're going to get back in the way of your abilities when you've lost some. And so we had the biopsy. The biopsy caused a brain blood clot.
Yes.
So then we had to open that up and take out some more. We lost a few neurons. I was in there for a week. But at the end of it all, who made all this public? It would look like it was me. It turns out that the one day I missed orientation was the only time I've ever missed anything at ETSU. Yeah. And the people there were worried. They thought I might have crashed my car. They called my office. I wasn't there. Worried about me. Yeah. Good, wonderful people I work with. They called my wife. He's in the hospital. They told the person who replaced me on stage that day, because they had another speaker who happened to be there, and that person mentioned to the Culp Auditorium, which is 500 to 1,000 people, Dr. Dula's in the hospital, said it, I'm sure really benevolently, like we wish him well.
Right.
But I started getting dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of email messages, Facebook messages from people who just were, what's going on? What can we do? An outpouring of support. And I'm like, but I was also just out of the hospital for a week and I couldn't think. I couldn't even read all of them, much less respond to them. And I thought, what can I do that where everybody who cares about me can know what's really going on, so I can do a video. And so I spent 3 hours the night before typing something that would have taken me about 15 to 20 minutes if I hadn't had the 2 surgeries. Right. Just so I wouldn't screw up. And then I got my phone and I did a Facebook Live video. And my best friend, William Norman, he said, this would be a great story for Ellen. I said, you know what? That would be, because I really dig Ellen. I think she's got a real good approach to what she does.
Well, we've got the hashtag right here on the screen. Folks can get involved with it that way. You've got this campaign. You've got that Facebook Live out there. Chris Dula, thank you so much for coming by and sharing.
Thank you for having me, Chris. It's a pleasure and honor.
Thank you so much. Chris Dula, he is trying his best to get on the Ellen Show, and all of the sales of that book, 75% of the sales is
75% of anything I personally net goes to charity.
All right, we're going to be heading over to the kitchen in just a moment. We've got Christy Slaughter right over there. She's getting ready for a great meal in the kitchen.